This is the Red Sox POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Boston Red Sox, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, I'm not sure you could have driven that any better than the Red Sox did on Friday night in the series opener at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Win the game 7-5. Rafael Devers, his final at bat coming in the ninth inning. Aroldis Chapman did his job, got the leadoff hitter. Chapman getting Rafael Devers did not come to the plate as a tying run in that ninth inning. Struck out 0 for 5. Red Sox win, now 3-1 on this, the longest road trip of the season. With that, we welcome you into our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer and storyteller, was once part of a three-person front office who helped change the minor league team name from the Batavia Clippers to the Batavia Muck Dogs. Yes, go Muck Dogs. We are providing reaction every Red Sox game on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel. Our Locked On Red Sox postcast also available on the Locked On Red Sox podcast feed, which is free and available wherever you get your podcasts. Yes, game one against Rafael Devers and the Giants in the books. Red Sox pick up the victory. They continue to win. Number of the night right here in the open. 3 games above 500 for the first time since late April. Our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast, we're going to discuss Hunter Dobbins wasn't great. Ceddanne Rafaela had a big night. David Hamilton going deep as well. And again, the Red Sox picking up the victory. Audience participation encouraged from our everydayers and our first-timers. Hit that comment button. Share your thoughts on tonight's 7-5 victory. If you're on board with us on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel, you can also hit me up on the X. Continue the Red Sox and baseball conversation there at Lennox on Baseball. Latest Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by FanDuel. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets. Win. Your first $5 bet wins. Hunter Dobbins on the mound. Didn't have his great stuff. And Hayden Birdsong got off to a great start until he didn't. Giants got a run in the first inning. David Hamilton, you're in the big leagues. You got to make that play. Unearned run charge to Dobbins in the first, and then Giants 2 more runs in the second. Hamilton got the home run. That came in the third inning as Dobbins roughed up down 3-0. And Red Sox made it a 1-run game in that third inning. Hayden Birdsong had retired 7 in a row. Rafaela, a double, his first of 3 hits on the night. Then David Hamilton, number 3 on the season, 2-run shot, made it a 1-run game. Jarren Duran then followed with a single, but Narvaez struck out. And then Toro later in the inning after an Anthony walk flied out as well. Toro and Anthony. Toro did have a double in this one. Big part in the game, Garrett Whitlock, 8th inning. And if you're going to talk about anything right now with the Red Sox, it's got to be the guys behind the starting pitchers because they've been terrific of late, and we've got the numbers to back it up.
This is what you'll be talking about.
8th inning. And in the 8th inning, you realize Devers is going to get a shot in the ninth. Garrett Whitlock gets the leadoff hitter, walks Adames, Schmidt a single, first and second. Bailey struck out on a slider. Dom Smith, remember him from 2024, walked. And then Yastrzemski on a full count struck out and 3 runners left on base in that 8th inning. That was a big, big bottom of the 8th inning for Garrett Whitlock. You think Alex Cora wanted this game? Look at the number of relievers used because it's a big number. And none of them threw a ton of pitches where you have to say, hey, you got to back them off a few days. Well, I shouldn't say that. Whitlock threw 34 total pitches, and we know how they handle him with kid gloves. So it's going to be a few days anyway. Probably not until the Anaheim series. Probably down for the rest of this series. But Chapman, 14 pitches, struck out the first 2 batters, got Wilmer Flores. You didn't want Devers or Flores coming to the plate representing the tying run in that 9th inning. Chapman, again, does his job. 1-2-3 9th inning, the save, and his 14th on the season. So the Red Sox just continue to roll. And this is a great stretch right now. 16th comeback win of the season. There's a number of the night for you. Red Sox have won 8 of 9, 10 of 12, 11 of their last 14 games. I think I mentioned it, 16th comeback win on the season for the Red Sox. And again, hitting 2 home runs in the game. And I mean, just, much deserved day off on Thursday, as I like to say, after taking 2 out of 3 against Seattle. But in that Seattle series, I mean, you take 2 out of 3, but 5 runs and a total of 9 base hits. You get 7 runs in this ball game, and you get 11 hits. Yes, you get the 2 home runs, but Toro with a double, Rafaela a double, and welcome back, Wilyer Abreu as well. Abreu, couple of base hits, including a double in this one. But 5 hits, 4 runs batted in, and 2 home runs. Home runs for both Rafaela and David Hamilton in the 8 and 9 spots. As we mentioned, David Hamilton, Wilyer Abreu activated off the injured list and back in the lineup for the Red Sox. They need his bat, and they need to get him going because he was scuffling a little bit before he went on the IL. Christian Campbell goes to the minor leagues. Right move, I believe, 100%. He's got to go down. He's got to figure things out. Do I like the fact that they're putting a first baseman's glove on him? No, I don't. I'd rather see him at first base. I'd rather see Blaze Jordan I'd rather see Campbell at second base, Blaze Jordan at first base, and kind of go from there. Determine who your first baseman is, maybe for the future coming out of the farm system. But I think you put Campbell there because he's somewhat, he's most familiar with that position here in 2025. He's got to take ground balls in the minor leagues. He's got to see balls off the bat on the right side of the infield, and he's got to hit. Got to get back to the basics with him and what worked in 2024. Because in the big leagues from day one, rookie of the month in April for the American League, but bad month of May carried over into June. It was the right move. And it was known, I think, either late Wednesday or even early Thursday that, it was going to be Campbell for Wilyer Abreu, each going cross country. Certainly everyone's going to keep tabs on Christian Campbell. By no means is anyone writing him off. But that was the smart move. But Hamilton, you're going to get a lot of time here at second base. Be interesting to see. Ceddanne Rafaela, does he move in from center field on occasion? It's not going to be a straight platoon, right-handed bat and Rafaela and left-handed bat and David Hamilton. But right now, you've got Hamilton there, and he's got to make just about every play defensively. And he gives you a little bit more versatility at this point as well for the Red Sox. So a good win. Good win overall. You'll take it. And you got some runs, and you added on against a bullpen that's one of the best in baseball. Will Middlebrooks, First Nesson reference, said that multiple times during the course of the game with Dave O'Brien on Friday night. Jarren Duran, a single in the 5th inning, and a stolen bases, 15th on the year. Narvaez batting in the number 2 spot. A lot different than Rafael Devers. But Duran, I'd like to see 30 stolen bases over the course of this season. Let's even say 20 the rest of the way, 35 or more. For Jarren Duran. It's a big part of his game. I don't want him shutting it down. I don't think anyone does. He got the single in the 5th inning, and then Anthony RBI base hit. That tied the game at 4-4. Anthony's coming. Marcelo Meyer's coming. I think go out on the limb here and say, Marcelo Meyer, by the end of this road trip, he's going to have some knocks. I really think that. It's coming. And now he's an everyday big leaguer. There's a lefty on the mound on Sunday for the finale. And Robbie Ray, you get Roop, a right-hander, tomorrow in Game 2 of the series. And if the Red Sox can win with Brian Bayo on the mound on Saturday, you're up 2-0 in the series. And you won the first 2 series of this road trip with Anaheim and the series against the Angels underway on Monday. More numbers of the night, plus we get to your comments. We've got plenty of them as we continue. Locked On Red Sox postcast, talking about a Red Sox victory and now 3-1 on this current 9-game trip. And our Locked On Red Sox postcast is presented by Wonderful Pistachios. Looking for a snack that's both delicious and nutritious? Well, crack into a good source of protein with Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios, one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1-ounce serving provides 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they are packed with fiber and better-for-you unsaturated fats to help keep you feeling fuller longer. So important during the course of your active day. You may love the no-shell variety. With that perfect grab-and-go snack for busy days, whether you are snacking at your desk, on a road trip, in the car, or just need a quick protein boost, they're always a go-to. And if you love cracking open every shell, well, that satisfying crunch is certainly available. The in-shell option, a classic favorite. The fact that Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein providing all 9 essential amino acids. These little green wonders do pack a protein punch. No shells. Wonderful Pistachios for the grab-and-go ease, the satisfying crack of opening each shell. It's like snack meditation. Whether you're running between meetings or dropping off the kids, Wonderful Pistachios, the snack that works as hard as you do. Get snacking, get cracking with the snack that does pack the protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Locked On Red Sox Postcast, also presented by FanDuel. NBA Finals, Game 7 in Oklahoma City, Sunday night, Pacers and Thunder. NBA playoffs have certainly shown that every night does deliver highlight-worthy performances, major momentum shifts, and can't-miss moments. Whether it's a game-winning shot or a breakout player, never a better time than right now to get in on the action. FanDuel does make it easy to stay in the game before tip-off and live with player props, performance trends, and same-game parlays. Fans have more ways than ever to play smart and win big. Who are you taking for the Game 7, huge Game 7 performance? Who's going to be your Finals MVP? Pick. With FanDuel, you can combine live prop bets mid-game based on how Game 7 unfolds Sunday night in OKC. If you've got a read on who's heating up, why not back it up with a same-game parlay? New to FanDuel, perfect time again to sign up. Head to FanDuel.com, place your first $5 bet. If it wins, you are going to receive $200 in bonus bets. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Red Sox bullpen has been outstanding. Bent in the 8th inning with Whitlock, did not break. Dobbins did start the 5th inning. Too many walks all around. From Dobbins, 5 innings or 4+ innings, did start the 5th. The leadoff man reaching in 4 of the 5 innings. Did have 1-1-2-3 frame, and I thought, and maybe you thought too, Dobbins is going the right direction. But didn't necessarily happen because in the 4th, Adames a base hit, Schmidt a base hit. Neither ball hit hard, but then Bailey a walk. Bailey on base, way too much. Kristen Koss hits into a double play for the second time in the game. Dobbins did have that working for him. Koss, no RBI. Yastrzemski then retired on a comebacker, and the runner left at third in the 4th inning. Ramos had a base hit. That was all for Dobbins in the 5th inning. Again, 4 times in 5 innings where the leadoff man reached against Hunter Dobbins. And you think that, and based on performance so far this year, you think he's going to go out there next time out, 5 runs, 4 earned. But the bullpen, Bernardino, Kelly, Wilson, Weisser, Whitlock, Chapman. Wow, that's a lot of relievers. 6 total. And it continues this stretch right now. Where are we at? Red Sox bullpen, add 5 more innings, 17 2/3 scoreless now over the last 5 games. That is outstanding for the bullpen that has been beaten up on occasion there. Has certainly been beaten up by the fan base. To the comments we go. Who's our leadoff hitter? Ethan checking in. Fun game to watch. That Devers strikeout made my night. I think it made a lot of Red Sox fans' night. And I'll tell you right now, with Rafael Devers, you wish him all the best. You do. Former Red Sox player, 500 career extra base hits, signed with the organization as a teenager, on the team that won the World Series a handful of years ago now. Boy, it feels like yesterday on some days and feels like it was, 50 years ago. But it wasn't. I still haven't read Jeff Passan's article. I read the Boston Globe story chronicling how everything sort of unfolded. I still have not read June Lee yet. I'll do that over the weekend from Yahoo Sports, again, talking about Craig Breslow, Rafael Devers, communication, no communication, Craig Breslow circling the wagons and having a very small group that he trusts within the front office. We've sort of been there before. I actually grew tired of it. I just wanted to watch the game on Friday night, and Devers goes 0 for 5 and strikes out against Chapman in the 9th inning. Again, you could not have drawn it up any better for the Red Sox in Game 1 against Rafael Devers. You win the game, he goes 0 for 5. And again, you didn't have him at the plate as a tying run in the 9th inning. That was terrific. You knew in the 8th inning he was going to get to the plate in the 9th, and you didn't want him to the plate in the 8th inning. Didn't happen. Ethan, offense finally picking up the pitching for a change. Yeah, and I think Dave O'Brien mentioned that as well. And we had some people from Wednesday saying, hey, this is not sustainable. You can't keep winning games when you're, collecting 2 hits, 3 hits, only collecting 2 or 3 runs in a game. But somehow, some way, they managed to take 2 out of 3 against the Seattle Mariners. By the way, Cal Raleigh, 2 home runs, and I think now 29 on the season for the Mariners on Friday night. Danny, baseball is fun. Mr. Breslow may know something about baseball. Red Sox fans overreact a bit at times. Raffy who? A bit, Danny? Red Sox overreact a bit at times? Okay. Red Sox die hard. Red Sox are absolutely rolling. I love it. Yeah. Aiden, Devers blanks. Devers sucks. Come on, Aiden. Hey, he's on the other team now. Yeah, he's the opponent. Bill, damn, I'm tired, but I'm glad I stayed awake for that one. And you're staying up with us as well, Bill. So we do appreciate that. And I believe you are a first timer in the comments section on the Locked On Red Sox postcast. So we certainly tip our cap to you and say much appreciated. George checking in. Let's go here with George. Great win. Awful pitching by Hunter. Too many walks. Way too many walks. Way too many walks. God offense picked it up. Yes, they did. Here we go. Danny. And I'm sorry I haven't posted for a couple of nights. It's okay, bud. We know you got things to do. We're glad you're back. We don't hold it against you. Yeah, we do. No, we don't. I'm sure it was missed by my posts are obviously some of the best. Sarcasm in parentheses. Danny, we love you. I don't know the handle here, but let's go Red Sox from South Korea. Thank you. Arigato is thank you in Japanese. I don't know what thank you is in Korean, but thank you. Much appreciated and glad you're on board with us as you're well into your Saturday. 16, 17 hours ahead on the East Coast. Icing on the cake from Ethan. Duh, Yankees lose. Yeah, they're struggling. Everyone's, Rays won, Red Sox win, Blue Jays lose on Friday night. So, yeah, things are getting a little tight in the AL East. Red Sox die hard. Yankees lose, baby. Woo, with the Ric Flair. George, good to get the first win of the series, always, but a lot of bullpen use because of Dobbins. Yeah, 4+ innings. Did not record an out in that 5th inning. Whitlock threw the most pitches. Hey, go out there and score 7 runs and have a 7-1 lead 8th and 9th inning on Saturday. Give those high leverage guys a little bit of a breather. The bat showed up tonight. There's our crunchy taco for life. Love it. Aiden, Sox bullpen was shaky but got the job done. Yeah, and it wasn't just Whitlock who Chapman, 1, 2, 3. Can't say anything better than that. Damn, Bill, I'm tired, but I'm glad I stayed up for that. Yeah, I thought we got that one. Red Sox die hard, muscle, pitching, yes, indeed. Ethan, Dobbins, clunker tonight. Not worried. It'll happen to young guys from time to time. Hey, it happens to veterans from time to time. So what's Michael got going on here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the guy with the hat in the front row yelling his lungs out must have gone out of the park. Sad. Yeah. You knew from, Duran's first at bat of the game to start the game, that guy was going to be annoying. Dave O'Brien mentioned him a few times. They got loud in the 8th inning, finally drowned him out a little bit. But I think Dave basically said hopefully he has plans for Saturday and Sunday. He's not at the ballpark. Where are we going here? Red Sox die hard. Looks like the Sox will be buyers at the trade deadline. I thought that all on since they just keep winning against good teams. And that's going to be interesting. Yeah, and that's a great thing that gets lost here a little bit is this current stretch, not against the Rockies and teams with below 500 records. They're playing teams above 500 records. Yankees, you sweep at home, you take 2 out of 3 in the Bronx. Crunchy nacho for life. Abreu, decent comeback unite. I really want to see Wilyer Abreu take off here right through the All-Star break. Just go. Michael, and I want to add, so satisfying seeing Devers strike out. Yeah, that was Chapman really wanted to go at him. He wanted that one. He got it up to 102, I think, on back-to-back pitches. Smoke Dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Soundhead 18. Sorry about that. Great game. Muscle baseball. There you go. Danny, if Abreu lives up to what he can be and Bregman returns for the second, yep. And Bregman, hey, might have an update on him starting next homestand. Waiting for Roman Anthony breakthrough games. It's coming. This Wade Davis, the former big leaguer. Got Danny in there. Red Sox die hard. The Red Sox are going to be just fine. Yeah. And by the way, trade is still unbelievable. It is, Robbie, Foxborough, but it did happen. It's going to be a week this Sunday. The Boston Hit Sox from Adam. Yeah, rename there. Hey, game 2, what's on tap? You got Bayo, and Bayo needs to keep going. Red Sox 2 home runs, Hamilton and Rafaela. Hamilton, the 2-run shot that got him on the board, made it a 1-run game. 16th comeback win of the season. Jarren Duran mentioned 2 base hits, 15 stolen base on the year. And, hey, Hamilton, Rafaela, Sox now 18-7, 2 or more home runs in a game on the season. So you've got game 2. Landon Roop and Brian Bayo. Giolito goes in the finale against Robbie Ray. Yes, I have that right, on Sunday. So just keep winning. Take the series. Take the pressure off Sunday. Clinch the series, and the series win on Saturday with Bayo on the mound and go from there. And Brian Bayo, hey, you need 6 innings. Love to see him work into the 7th inning, but 6 innings and give a quality start. Continue to build on what you've done of late. So what does that mean for us? Well, first off, we want to tip our caps to you for being up late and also being on board with us on the Locked On Red Sox postcast. Bayo against Landon Roop on Saturday, late afternoon game on the East Coast. So that means we're going to be on within minutes of the final out of game number 2 of the 3-game series at Oracle Park for the Red Sox in San Francisco against the Giants on Saturday. As always, we do appreciate you being on board with us. We want to acknowledge our sponsors as well, Wonderful Pistachios and FanDuel. Supporting our sponsors is supporting us with Locked On Sports. Locked On Red Sox postcast, number 1 place to hang out immediately after every game. Locked On Sports, your team, your Red Sox. Correct myself. You're winning Red Sox right now, every day.